Hey guys, this is Follow Stuffing Incorporated. I'm here with another deck profile video. Today I'm doing my own variant of Chaos Dragons. Well, before we get started, let me say this. I really tried to make one focus on each of the engines I use, and they all failed miserably. I tried more of a Lightsworn build. That did not work because it's too much setup time. Fulgurant didn't work just because too much setup time as well. It just didn't work. And the Blue Eyes engine, just because it's smaller now, it just didn't work. And there's the Chaos engine, which by itself didn't work. So, that being said, I tried a lot of builds to make this deck work. This deck is completely from scratch, by the way. It's completely subject to change. But I brought all four engines together in smaller increments that actually mattered. And this deck became a powerhouse. I've never had a deck like this before, and it really warms my heart seeing that this deck works. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting off this old deck list, we have Raz Darkness Metal Dragon, because he's easily the best dragon for swarming. Then there's one BLS, because, he's the best chaos monster that's legal right now. Then there's two Light Pulsar Dragon, because it can revive itself, and it can float, and it's a level 6 target, along with Chaos Sorcerer, which banishes a monster upon being summoned. It's for a rank 6 blaze, so I love these two. Next up is Darkflare Dragon. Yes, I'm going by the Chaos engine first. Yeah, this card is very good. I mean, it really gets your plays going, and it really does have really good potential if you open this thing with a few other cards. Next up is Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, because I needed a level 4 target that could banish something, and he's the guy to do it. And then, next up is 2 Gorz the Emissary of Darkness. 3 Claws like crazy, and then you have some form of battle protection, which Gorz is great for. And now there's 2 Eclipse Wyvern, because, Eclipse, it's just there to get my dragon targets banished, and if it's banished, it adds into my hand. So, he's almost a pseudo Rhoda, just a little slower. So, yeah. So, onto the Fulgurant engine, which is 2 Fulgurant and 2 Arcbrave Dragon. Because Fulgurant you just get your monsters back, and also can get rid of threats. This card is just amazing. And for Arcbrave, it's probably debatably better for the deck, just because if it gets sent to the grave, you can summon back a level 7 or 8 dragon from your graveyard in the next standby phase. And also, you can get rid of Pendulum Scale. So this thing is just wow. I really love it. And now for the Blue Eyes engine, which I use 2 Dragon Spirit of Light and 1 Spirit of the Ancient, because, if that gets sent to the graveyard by like a Lightsworn effect or something, then I can summon this thing out from the deck and banish him back row, so back row is not an issue. And now moving on to the Lightsworn engine, I have 3 Raiden, 2 Lila, and 2 Lumina, because, I feel like that's the best proportion to go with. And now for the last monster, I have 3 Curry Bandit. Not only that, it's a dart monster, but it can also help you mill some cards and get you a spell. Also, I love this thing's artwork. It's really a cutie. Now moving on to the spells, I have 3 Solar Recharge because it's draw power, 3 Gospel Revival. I don't care if it's called Return of the Dragon Lords. It's called Gospel Revival to me. I do not care. Anyway, summon a dragon back, and it's pretty much protection, so I really love it. And now the Soul Charge, because, you get your dragons back, and a lot of them get effects off of being summoned, so yeah, Soul Charge is amazing in this deck. Then there's 2 Charge of Light Brigade, because it's the Rhoda for Lightsworns, and lastly, 2 Dragon Ravine, because it's a dragon deck, and you want your dragons in the graveyard, from your hand and from the deck. So you're probably wondering, why don't I use Trade-In and stuff? Just because it's hard to make this deck a 40-card deck. I mean, I tried so many different things, and I didn't want to get rid of many stuff, so I decided to get rid of the fluff. So, yeah, this deck is completely subject to change, but I feel like this is the best I can go with for right now. And on the Yester deck, 1 Leo, the Keeper of the Sacred Tree, because, he's very much my main Cosmo counter a lot of the time. There's Scarlight, because he's the blowout card. Then there's Cypher Lord Omega, because I can return my resources and also snap a card out of my opponent's hand. And then there's Michael the Arch Lightsworn to get rid of threats. Also, Moonlight's there for another reason. And both of these can be brought back with Arcbrave or Gospel. So, Yeah, I really love that. It's really phenomenal. Next card is number 38, Hope Armored Dragon Titanic Galaxy, because I talked loads about it. I don't think I need to anymore. And there's Constellar Ptolemy M7, because it recurs your resources, it can get rid of threats, and it's 2700 body. That's an incredibly easy to summon. So, Ptolemy M7 is just amazing in this deck. Then there is Beatrice. Beautiful, beautiful Beatrice. This thing is just great. It's amazing in this deck. Just because I can send cards from it deck to the graveyard, like Archbrave, Eclipse, frickin' Ancient Whitestone to get more of my stuff. Just, Beatrice is very good in this deck. Just because you have a lot of resources to send to the graveyard with Beatrice, and you can do it during either player's turn. Also, I have Virgil in here because that's what Beatrice can float into in this deck. And also, if Virgil gets destroyed, you get to draw a card. And it's 2700 bodies, so that's really good. Now, rest up for some rank 4 and upgrades. I have Utopia and Utopia the Lightning for Cosmo outs. 1 Castel because, you want to get rid of those threats. 1 Degusto Emerald to recur resources. 1 Abyss Dweller for stopping graveyard effects. And Dante for milling. Like go Lumina, discard Lumina, overlay for Dante, and just go Stupidity. So, yeah. That's it for my deck profile, guys. So if you guys like it, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. So talk to you guys next time.